edition, another step in the saga. My Tea Connection Live. This is up here in China. I got some super hot coals going in here, so you can see the steam kind of. Well, it was. Anyways, got the dog up here today. This is Masala. He's the son of the old lady dog I have. And we got this short-legged cat in the little box, tiny little box, but he'll only be in there short time. Anyways, hope everyone's doing well. It's sunny. The sun just popped out. It was a rainstorm, and now the sun's back out, and the blue sky is here. So, yeah, and just an hour ago, it was just pouring rain. So it's amazing how quickly things can kind of shift. Look at the mountain. Beautiful. Super beautiful. Really nice sky today, too. Anyways, this is the tea channel. We're getting into tea here. We got 8 days left of the tea club before you just can't join it after that. Even if you wanted to pay me double, you just can't do it. Anyways, what do we got here today? Whoopsies, I was going to bring some extra I have downstairs. It's okay, it's not a big deal. This is Mengsong 2017 raw Puer, and it's from a cake. So it's a little bit broken pieces, but it was from a cake. And yeah, 2017 Mengsong sheng Puer. And I'm just having like a Puer kind of week. Just going through all these different raw teas. And really enjoying them so far. And just kind of do that over there. But I hope everyone's doing well. And yeah, it's hot. It is a hot one. I mean, it's always hot. It's summer in China, so it's hot. And he's like eating this plant. Anyways, I'm gonna try this tea. But yeah, everything's going pretty well. Yeah, I've still been working on a tea tour product. You know, it's complicated. It's a complicated thing. You know, planning a tea tour is very complicated. There's so many moving parts, and there's like all this kind of footwork you have to do before you really feel like you have something to offer. And then, you know, if people don't like it, you kind of got to get back to these people and be like, oh, never mind. Well, maybe another time. Just kidding. But yeah, that's my rooftop here in China where I drink copious amounts of Chinese tea. See the Chinese flag over there. I came to China in 2014 as just a young man. Just dropped out of college. And I was really into alcohol at that time, beer. You know, I was a big beer drinker. You know, the higher alcohol percentage, the better. IPAs, all of that, did it all. And but then I finally discovered Chinese tea. Really, right when I got here, I was like, "What's this all about?" So I started getting into it. Didn't really get into Chinese tea, though, for about a year or so after coming to China. And then I did, and then it just kind of built over the years. And then, kind of my late 20s, you know, 2017, 18, I started, kind of getting more into it. 2019, quit alcohol, and, it's just been all tea ever since. And then 2023, really decided to make a tea company. I decided, like, this is what I want to spend my life doing. You know, it's like you can do anything, but you can't do everything. So I just picked this one thing as what I'm going to do full time. And so that was like April 23, I bought the domain. And then like April 24, so a whole year later, I started posting videos about tea. I don't know why that took a year. And then about 6 months after that, October 24, launched the website. But yeah, that's kind of the story. Now here we are. here we are. The website's been going for, I guess about 8 or 9 months now. It's been a ride. It's been really interesting. And, yeah, this is my thing now. It is like, there's 2 times in a person's life, like when they're born and when they find their thing. So, yeah. I mean, sometimes you think you found your thing, and then you realize it's not really your thing. And your thing can change. But, yeah, it's so relieving, really, too, when you do find your thing. Because you feel like you finally found your thing. This 10x optical zoom on this phone is actually a lot of fun on clear days. You can see this woman sweeping over there. It's fun. It's really fun zooming with this phone. Anyways, really fun drinking this tea too. Let me tell you how it tastes. Okay, that's pretty nice. Almost has like a little bit of a dash of mango to it. This is actually pretty interesting. I don't know where that's coming from. I'm not like some super taster or anything, but yeah, kind of like a fruity sweetness there. I haven't really experienced that. Emmanuel, what's up, man? Thank you so much for stopping by. Always a pleasure. You know, sometimes I just feel like I'm talking to myself up here, and then you stop by and remind me everything's gonna be okay. Look at these beautiful flowers. Right there, too. But yeah, this garden's looking good. This dog is having all sorts of weird feelings about looking at the cat in the cage over there. Mashallah, you chill out, okay? But hey, Jesse Alberto in the house. What's up, man? Just drinking this sheng Puer. The raw tea. Raw sheng Puer. 2017 Mengsong. And it's pretty nice. It has this really surprising kind of fruit, kind of like a mango. I don't know. That is nice. You know, I haven't really had this flavor before in sheng Puer. It tastes... Yeah, right off the bat, I'm just like, mango smoothie. No sugar in India in 2016. Just subscribed. Hey, Jesse Alberto, welcome. Well, you might be my 499th subscriber. OJ for Hire is here. What's up? So this is Shenzhen. Yeah, this is Shenzhen, China. Just across the border from Hong Kong on the cheap side. You know, Hong Kong, it'll cost you an arm and a leg to rent a rooftop. I mean, if you're going to get a rooftop in Hong Kong, you know, daddy must have a, well, daddy must be rich. So, yeah, Shenzhen, China. And, got my grapes going. Look at these grapes. Thriving. Absolutely thriving. Don't mind if I do. And I guess they're not absolutely thriving. They're a little bit cooked. They've been kind of cooking a little bit. But yeah, they're going to be fine. They're going to be just fine. I mean, they're still advancing. They're still growing. But, yeah, I got the dog here. And this is my main battle dog, Masala. And I'm just drinking this sheng Puer here. It's 2017 Mengsong. It's Shishrengbana in Yunnan. Hey, up good. Welcome. I've been good, man. I've been staying up and eating only the finest grapes. But these are not organic because I doused this roof with chemical fertilizers. It's good for you. Tulsa, Oklahoma, City 918. Oh, man. My warehouse is in Guthrie. That's awesome. We got some Oklahoma people here. Yeah, I'm not really actually from Oklahoma. I'm from San Diego. But yeah, my parents retired to Oklahoma. As it turns out, you can get a massive house for a lot cheaper than California. So they're doing that. And they're also packing my orders, which is awesome. But yeah, 8 days left to join the Summer Tea Club. Quarterly Tea Club, the best quarterly tea club on the planet. Get yourself a tea picking basket, handmade, with your first delivery. Anyways, drinking some Sheng Puer here. How long have you been in Shenzhen? It's cool that an Oklahoma person is here. Upgood said, how long have you been in Shenzhen? So I came to Shenzhen in April 27th. Whoopsies, that's not supposed to be there. April 27th of 2014. So, what was it, like 11 years ago? So it's been a while. Yeah, April 27th, 2014, I came here. I dropped out of college. I was going to UCSD. You know, I went to like 10 different community colleges. It took me forever. I was finally into an engineering program at UCSD. I was like, yeah, because I look at arts. And engineers were making the most money. So I was like, I'm going to do that. And I was good at math. And so I was pretty good at that. But, you know, I just didn't have that kind of time and love for it. I mean, you got to love that stuff to spend the kind of time required. And I looked to the left of me, looked to the right of me in like my programming classes. I was like, wow, look at all these kids from China. And so I just dropped out and went to China. It's so funny. I was like, what's going on over there? They're all over here. From California, but been in Arizona for the last 10 years. Jesse, Alberto. I lived in Arizona for a while. I lived in Mesa, and I lived in Prescott. So, yeah, I had kind of like a lot of moving around when I was younger, but born and raised San Diego. You know, there's a lot of poverty in there. A lot of like just broke drugs and alcohol. Anyways, I don't want to talk about it. We're all about the tea now. Super clean living. Chalk it up to clean living. But yeah, moving to Asia, China, probably the best thing ever that I did. Oh my gosh, just got a bunch of ash flying off this thing. You know what? There's just a little bit of ash there. I'm just gonna dig some of this ash out of here. Sorry you guys have to see this. Try not to drink too much ash. And ever since I quit smoking, I've been just kind of laying off eating and drinking ash. But I did smoke 2 packs a day for many years, so probably consumed a lot of ash during those times. I distinctly remember once I was cooking some eggs, and just a big old piece of ash fell in the eggs. And I still ate it, and I'll never forget that. Okay, things are getting pretty weird here. All right, so yeah, this is my rooftop here in China. Hope everyone's doing well. You got the Chinese flag over there, waving free, and yeah. So I came here when I was 24 years old. So it's been a long time, and but yeah, I just started the tea company last October. I'm all in on the tea now. I don't do anything else. I don't teach English. I don't sing and dance unless I'm selling the tea club, which has 8 days left to join. This is all I do. I've always wanted to visit China or stay for a while. It looks awesome. Dude, you should, man. If you're an American, you can get a 10-year tourist visa, and you can come out here. You can stay 60 days for each stay. Now, you used to, 10 years ago, you could like live here on a tourist visa, but you can't do that anymore. Because I tried it when I came here after COVID in 2023. And like the second time, they're asking all sorts of hard questions. The third time I tried to do a border run to Hong Kong and come back, they're like, "We're not going to let you in again, buddy." So yeah, you can't really live here anymore on a tourist visa, but you can definitely grab a 10-year tourist visa and you can stay for like 60 days at a time, and that would be an awesome way to do it. Up good, you should, man. Check it out, dude. Asia's awesome, especially if you like Asian girls, which you probably do. The Shuriken Zone. Hey, man. Did more reading up on Lao Huangpian. And apparently, it's the large, broken, and discolored leaves that the farmers pick out for the future matcha material and keep for themselves. Oh, that's interesting. Shuriken Zone. Wow. Stopping by to just spread some knowledge and some, like, research he's been doing. Awesome, dude. You know, the Shuriken Zone, we could use a man like you over in the Discord with your thoughtful, discerning, insightful comments. I don't know if you're a Discord kind of person, but or a Facebook group, man. But yeah, that's awesome, dude. That's interesting. Yeah. I'm trying to think of some other examples of this. Yeah, there's this. Okay, like yeah, in Shenyang, where they make that Maojian green tea, they make a white tea there that only the farmers drink. They don't sell it. It's not like a competitive white tea. It's not that good, I guess. Yeah, where is the Discord link? That's a great question. The only place I really know how to find it is Instagram. I have a pinned story that says, like, join the Discord. Yeah, Discord, it's what all the kids are doing, man. Yeah, it's just basically like a chat. It's like a chat thing. It's like the new... the Shuriken Zone and I, we're from the forum generation. You know, as an older millennial, you know, we used to nerd out on forums. And then Reddit pretty much consumed all of that and was infiltrated. But now, Discord is kind of the new thing. But yeah, you can find the link in my Instagram. I have a pinned story. It says, like, Discord. Yeah, there's 14 members. So, you know, my goal is to get to 15 by the end of the year. So, we're working on that. But that's awesome. Yeah, it's always interesting to find a tea that they don't sell from the region. This is just for them to consume. And, yeah, it's not like a super amazing tea, but... you know, it's kind of like a byproduct of production of some other tea. Okay, Emmanuel stopping by to kind of just make us all feel bad. Drinking Yunnan Tengchong High Mountain Volcanic Rock Organic Black Tea according to the label. Wow. That sounds impressive. That sounds impressive. Wow. All right. Up Good is a Discord channel member now. This is awesome. And I'm seeing these crowns in the chat here. These are top fans. You guys are my top fans. I want you all to know that. I don't know why Emmanuel doesn't have a crown. I think this top fans stuff is calculated per stream. That's interesting. Because Emmanuel is like the top fan, you know, from the beginning. But thank you, Upgood. Yeah, I'm going to organize that Discord and kind of whip it into shape. I'll probably do that pretty soon. Kind of give it some more channels, servers. The Discord server channels. I'll make some different channels in the server. Yeah. A lot of new stuff to learn. Gosh. You know, my people started the whole internet chat thing. Remember AIM? America Online Instant Messenger. Was a simpler time. Okay, that's awesome, dude. Yeah, right. That's right, Shuriken Zone. Yeah, it is kind of interesting. So yeah, the Shenyang Maojian people were making this white tea, and they just sold me a big old bag of it for like $20, and I was like, cool. You know, didn't like, you know, blow my hair back or anything, but It was a white tea. It was pretty interesting. Really nice cha mo with this sheng puer. More than I've seen with other teas. Cha mo. It's the bubbles, the saponin. And I used to think it meant like a tea was bad or dirty until I did that was like cursory research. I was like, oh, it might be bad. And then deeper research, like, oh, it might be good. Anyways, Up Good said, I'll share a cup with you. Only have this food brick from Amazon, though. Oh my gosh, an Amazon food brick. That's dirty. That's some dirty stuff. Bezos is pushing the food bricks now, huh? That'd be funny if there's like an Amazon Basics. I'm waiting for the Amazon Basics Gaiwan to come out. Or like the Walmart brand Gaiwan. I want to see that. The true value or whatever. What is it? Equate? Yeah, the Equate. I don't know. Anyways, really nice of everybody to stop by and join. Oh, yeah, the tea club. Okay, check it out. Holongua. They are growing fast. This is dragon fruit. It's a climbing cactus. And these are all going to become these fruits, all these white things. They turn into these amazing white flowers that bloom in the middle of the night. And then the flower dies. And then an awesome red fruit forms called the dragon fruit or holongua. And it's awesome. It's a native to southern China. I never even saw this fruit before coming to China. And it's awesome. Yeah, more like the FU brick. Oh man, that's funny, dude. Yeah. Yeah, gay fucking American. Eat this fucking brick. Excuse my French. This is a family channel. Anyways, hope everyone's doing well. Thanks for stopping by. I'm probably gonna leave it there. This dog's getting a little bit hot. And this cat's feeling confined. But I'll probably bounce out. Thanks for stopping by. I'm actually going to go over to TikTok, where the kids just love me over there. Let me tell you. I'm just kind of like a cult favorite over there. But thank you for stopping by, and I will see you tomorrow for sure.